snatched in and tucked, and I mean there was just so much going on with these young women that I saw over a 72-hour period, and it's really saddened me because all I thought of was what happened to self-love and your self-image and our society. And this is what we're seeing. I mean, this is what we're seeing on Instagram all the time. I mean,
that's how I felt in Baltimore.
it's like the waist trainers and the,
That's in Baltimore.
like everybody's trying to do what everybody else is trying to do and not love themselves for who they are. And that's what, I mean, Caitlyn Jenner did not have me come up with this idea. This was strictly based on being in Miami this weekend. And I remember growing up in Miami and going to Miami as, a young woman in her early 20s and being so enamored by the young, beautiful women that were there that were all natural. I mean, now 10 years
fake
ago,
titties back then?
yeah, well, 10 years ago it was the fake boobs that started coming into style. But now it's the, snatching of the waist or the waist trainers and then the huge butt implants. So now they got the fake boobs, the snatched waists, the big booties. I mean, and God knows what else. Oh, a lot of people had the same nose too.
The lips,
yeah,
too.
and the curled up side lips. Yeah, I mean, everything is plumped, plucked.
Guess what?
I mean,
I am not mad at it one bit.
What?
I knew you were gonna say that.
I don't
Okay.
care. I don't care.
You would take it home though, like if you were a single man.
Well, listen. If a chick had terrible teeth and she decided to go get veneers or whatever, you wouldn't give one damn rat's
Let me
ass
tell
about
you,
that.
dental work is the only cosmetic surgery that I'm really. I'm all right with that. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm cool with that.
So I have in my mind like my do's and do nots. Like if you start messing with your face and trying to change your
Well,
your
and we're
facial
going to get
features.
into that. We want to make sure the audience knows what getting snatched means.
Okay, let's explain that.
There's actually, I would say generally two meanings.
Right,
It means
right.
getting your body right and tight naturally. You're going to the gym, you're working it out, you're doing all that.
You got snatched.
Yeah.
Okay. About to go get
But
snatched.
in addition to that, the second meaning would be you're going to a plastic surgeon to get it all done very unnaturally for you. You're getting the implants, you're getting the fat transfers, you're getting all the augmentations. You're having someone else doing it for you and you're paying for it.
But you know what the funny thing about this, and not to cut you off, Sharada, is this has been going on for years,
I'm gonna go
on
there.
top of years, on top of years. It just never became as popular and as
Our community.
socially acceptable and as popularized on all the
I
social
mean, now
media
you could get it on the
outlets.
weekend. Like when
Well,
at first it might have been like a.
Well, the problem is Leroy thinks he could do it in his basement,
Right.
And he kind of messed the game up, shooting people up with concrete and silicone and all that other crazy stuff. But this is not a new phenomenon. This has been going on for years.
Well,
Because I'm-
statistics show differently. I mean, the increase in plastic surgery in the last 10 years have doubled tremendously. And the reality of it is what we're seeing on TV and social media or media in general is twofold. You weren't seeing black women putting ass implants in.
No,
I
that-
mean,
no,
they
that's new.
naturally.
Have you been to a strip
they
club
naturally
lately?
had
You
it.
can actually just sit and think
It's
about
all
like
bad though. Like
think about Little Kim
I'm a
versus
strip
Nicki
club- I'm a strip
Minaj.
club
When Lil
connoisseur.
Kim first came out versus when Nicki Minaj came out.
Right.
Just physically, like, and just think about both of them were at the height of like all media, hip hop. Because all of us here are black, and just I've seen like in hip hop generation, like Little Kim on the hardcore
was
posters.
bad.
She didn't have nothing, but she had some basic little saggy titties.
now she looks
She
terrible.
had right, but that
But
it was all good- but it was all
that
good.
96 album when she first dropped, and everybody was like, "Oh, wow, she's
Is that the
bad."
one with her legs open?
Yeah, when she had the
Yeah.
little
What was the
bikini
title of
on,
the album?
hardcore.
Hardcore.
Okay, so compare that to now Nicki Minaj when she came out and she had the boobs, the butt, the lip,
Yeah.
whatever else she's done to her face. I mean, it's the acceptance of, and not even just the acceptance, but that is supposed to be the standard.
Yeah.
Versus Little Kim, when I was like 13, I was like, oh, well, wow, she looks great. She has a great body. But can you imagine as a girl being 13, looking at Nicki Minaj, like,
Right.
oh, that's what I'm supposed to look like?
Because it's like
Because she's the
Barbie.
hottest thing out there.
Right.
But it's so unrealistic. to even think that
Well,
you're going
let's
to just
talk.
walk around like
let's
that.
talk about the types of plastic surgeries that are out there, because I don't even know if everybody knows all the stuff that's out there.
No, I don't.
You know, even in just butt augmentation. I mean, there's the implants,
Okay.
there's the lifts, and then there are the injections. But Urbanista is giving me side eyes. So we have to come back from this short break on the Asherado Show right here on listenvisionlive.com.
Whether you're interested in buying or selling a home, there's no bigger decision than choosing the person who will represent you during the transaction. A qualified, experienced real estate professional makes all the difference by helping you navigate the many decisions that arise when buying, selling, or leasing a property. At RE/MAX Sky Real Estate, our agents have the experience, expertise, and drive to help you find that perfect property. RE/MAX Sky is here for you if you're purchasing